When you are back home, you were probably at a good level in your career. But when you come to Canada, you will rarely get to start at the same position. Getting a good job in Canada can take time and experience. And by experience, I mean Canadian experience. Now, while you're here, you will need money to fulfill your daily expenses. And that is why I recommend you start off with a basic job just to begin your career here. Even though the pay will not be as good, you will still be able to take care of your daily expenses, and it will also add to your Canadian experience. 6 to 12 months into the job, you will have a much better chance of getting a better paid position. Now, for those of you who have relevant experience and a relevant degree, it might even be quicker. But for those of you who are looking to change industries and do not have a relevant degree, there are still plenty of jobs out there that you can start at a basic level. So let's start with the list. Every business needs sales employees. There is a huge demand here for sales representatives. If you're okay with working in sales, and especially if you're okay with cold calling and door to door sales, you will get hired like this. Sales jobs also have a lot of potential because they pay commission on top of your base pay. And there is a huge demand for sales in almost every industry here. Warehouse associate. If you're not comfortable or confident in a sales job, worry not. You can always become a warehouse associate. Usually, this is an entry level position, but it can lead to a supervisory position too. Since there are no commissions here, they do pay you slightly above the minimum wage. Cashier. This is a job where you might not see much growth, but it is a good start to your career, especially if you're a student. Now, most companies like to hire and promote from within, so you can use this job to grow further into a different role in the same company. There is a good demand for customer service reps as well, though you will be required to interact with rude and unhappy customers from time to time. But if you don't see yourself doing this, that's okay, there are still plenty of jobs out there. Next is service jobs. Now, these jobs include restaurant or bar servers, housekeepers, cleaners, lawn mowers, and so on. These jobs might not pay you well, but they do have tips. And depending on where you work, these tips can add up to a significant amount. All the jobs that I've mentioned usually start off with base pay, some have commissions and tips, and some don't. But each of these jobs lead to better positions. You just have to be patient and stick it out. You never know what opportunity is waiting around the corner for you. Make sure you bring all your effort, experience, and commitment to any work that you do. Because if you do that, people will notice it and you will get awarded for what you deserve. Do not think any job is beneath you. It is just a step towards your success story. This is Canada. People do not judge you on the kind of job you have or the kind of money you have. They judge you on the kind of person you are. So show up every day and give your best. Please make sure to like my video, share, and subscribe.